Hello, Devera. Hello, Valerie. Whew, I can't believe I made it in time. I had choir rehearsal. We have a concert tomorrow, and then I'm in a play on Saturday. So I'm tired. I'm tired. They were still doing announcements. I had to run and jump on the train and get here. Um, Hello, everybody who's online, those who are here, and those who are behind the scenes. I see there's 6 people. Hi, who else? Oh, Marquisa. How you been? Oh my goodness, I'm tired. I was running. Can y'all hear that fan? My fan is making a lot of noise. Hmm, hmm, It's noisy. Okay, did everybody see Zatima today? Everybody online see Zatima? Or you guys haven't yet? You blessed, that's right. Blessed and highly favored. You sure are. We all are, I tell you. But I did see Zatima. And I'm catching up on my sisters, y'all. By next week, I should be up to date. I'm pumping them out. And I'm going to throw out those last bit of all the Queen's men. Even though it's over, I'm going to do it. Therese. Hi, Therese. I hope I said that right, Therese. And you're new here because I don't recognize your name. Everybody, we have a new person in our family. Hi, Therese. Oh, I didn't. Don't have BET Plus. Oh, Valerie. Okay. I tried to, but I couldn't hear it. Okay. Hi, Kathy. How are you? I'm tired. Hi, Almond Eyes. How are you? We'll get started in about 5 minutes. Therese, did I pronounce your name correctly? Oh, you said I said it correctly. Oh, yay! I'm real funny about the way people's names are pronounced. I like to get it right the first time, but I'll take a correction. All right. Did you see Therese? Did you see Zatima and Sisters this week? And just to let you know, here we let you say you're open to say whatever you want. You're not going to get yelled at or fussed at or anything like that. Everybody's open to their own opinion. Even if I disagree, I just disagree. That's it. Mm. I've seen your reviews that you have done so far and responded back. Yeah, I saw Valerie. I said, she's back. I saw her. I was cracking up. Hey, Neva. Everybody, that URLOVEA is Neva. NEVA. So that's what you call her, Neva. Don't call her URLOV. uh, I thought Zatima was good this week. I mean today. You hear me this week. I thought it was good today. What did you think about it, Therese? I thought it was good. Um, we finally are learning something. Um, I know there was episode. I'm talking about Zatima now. There was episode 1 and 2, but they both came out today. But we finally found out, or we kind of, sort of found out what happened that day in the barbershop when that guy came to rob Tony. Bam. When that guy came to rob Tony, they left us hanging. And I was kind of disappointed. I said, how are we doing this? How are you leaving us hanging like that? And now we come back and it's 4 months later. Remember when Sisters did that? They were 3 months later and then they didn't explain anything to us. They kind of explained it, but it wasn't making sense. So hopefully this is kind of making sense. But oh, Fatima looked like she carrying triplets or something. She is huge, so she must be gonna go into labor in the next few minutes. I'm just like, really. Let me see what's going on in the chat. I see. Okay, yeah, 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 yeah. I see that. Oh, you were off tonight. That's cool, Neva. All right. Z4 started off slow like Z3. The episodes were cute. Mm-hmm. Hi, Tivoli. How are you? All right. Okay. The team is funny for giving Leslie her own Michael Myers theme. Yeah. Now, that's the part right there. Thank you, Neva, for mentioning the fact that Leslie walks in at the end of episode 1, and then it's 4 months later. Did Angela tell Fatima and Zach that Leslie came in their house? That Leslie have a key? That's where I'm stuck right now. I'm like, what's going on? Team, I think the setting the scene for Michael not to be Zach's son. Yep, you saw that, Kathy, didn't you? When they had Angela going, those tests, because all of a sudden it's an at-home DNA test. Fatima took it to her job. Remember, y'all? She took it to her job because we were saying maybe Hayden messed with it. That's what we were thinking. Now, all of a sudden, she said she did a home DNA test. I didn't even know they had home DNA tests. Did any of y'all know it? Because I know I didn't know. I think that is such a difficult test that they can't. That's like, what is that? I guess that's will be similar to the home COVID test. Like, I don't think there's a home DNA test. That didn't make sense to me. But I'm glad somebody else saw that. Courtney did a live with BET and said he knows the audience does not want to linger with the storylines. All right. And this is true. I'm glad. When those things still, I don't know, Neva, are you on Instagram or Facebook? Hit me up on Instagram or something. DM me and let me know whenever you see one of these lives or something going on. Because I be missing them. I'm like, I go looking for stuff, but I never find it. So if you, hit me up on Instagram and, you know, let me know. Please let it know. So everyone don't forget to hit the like button when you come in. Hate and mess with the test. That's what we thought because she said she took it to her job, the lab at her job. But now the Verity, she said she did a home DNA test. And Angela made that face like, those tests be messing up. I swabbed him myself. Wasn't no home DNA test. She took it to a job. So you see how they changing things again. I don't think she told them that Leslie walked in. Courtney insinuated she got it from under their hidden place. That's what I was thinking. But I thought they moved that after the last time. I thought they found another hiding place. They better get a smart lock and put a thumbprint or something or a code. Stop with the hidden key. Stop with the hidden key. I'm looking into smart locks now. Hi, Melrose. How are you? So how Courtney was on there talking, huh? Where was he when he was talking, Neva? Where was that? Was that Twitter? What was that? I was thinking when I saw the scene. I've never heard of a home DNA. Thank you. Thank you. Announced it today on Twitter. Maybe announced it today on Twitter. And Courtney said him and one of the other actors are scheduled to do a live next week. Okay. Oh, please don't let me forget, Neva. I got so much going on. I got a concert I'm singing in tomorrow and a play I'm reading in on Saturday. So I'm going cray-cray. Hey, everyone. All right. Devera, Valerie, Javoli. Zach only has one kid, and that's with Fatima. Bing, bang, boom. That's what I say. What? Okay. Hold on, guys. I'll be right back because I don't see my phone. I thought I just had it. This is weird. I don't know where my phone is. I'll be right back. Sorry, guys. For the battery, guys. Sorry, I'm expecting a call. That's why. I gotta charge it. Okay. Fatima looks like she's having a girl. Yeah, because her face is all swollen up and everything, right? Girls usually kind of swell up your face. Read that Michael Jackson. Valerie, I'm there with you. I never believed so too. We're finally going to learn about Fatima. He was on Instagram. Oh, he was on Instagram? Okay. All right. Thank you for letting us know that one. So you have IG, so just hit me up on IG. Okay, so I know where you are. I don't think we connected. Did anyone watch Tyler Perry, Beauty in Black? It came back on? Therese, tell me it didn't come back on. I did reviews on Beauty in Black. Um, they should be on my page. But I did do reviews on the other season. Only I never. Is that okay? Fatima looks like she said, "Yep." Nobody ever thought that Michael was Zach. Oh yes, they did. They did. Javera, people thought it, and everybody kept saying it looked like him, and I was like, "No, it don't." I forgot it came back on today. Beauty in Black came on today, or we talking about Zatima, Kathy? What we talking about? Okay. Courtney posted a few weeks back that he's team twins. Twins. Oh well, we'll see. Yeah, I said it in my review. I said she looked like she having twins. That stomach is way too big, but it looked better than the one that they had on Karen. That's for sure. Deja was hilarious. She was definitely the comic relief. She was like large and in charge. Hey, big girl. She was like, yeah, I was like, oh Lord. Fatima, no, she can't do anything. Hey, Queen Leo, what's up? No, that's okay. That's okay. You're not that late. We just started at 9:30 or 9:35. Better late than never. I don't recall ever seeing you in the chat. Melrose, yes, Teresa's new. Very perceptive. Thank you, my moderator. Yep. Mm-hmm. Hey, back on today. Yes, I'm new. Hey everyone, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button, notification bell. Lamont is on. Wait a minute, Marquisa Beauty in Black is back. Why would they have Beauty in Black start at the same time as Zatima? Come on, come on. I forgot what channel. What channel is Beauty in Black on? What is that? Is that Prime? What is that? I can't remember. Lamont, what's up? What's up? You made it. I sent you a message on Instagram, so I was hoping you would see it. Crystal actually gained weight for this season, and Courtney was on her about losing too much. What? About losing too much? I could tell. I said she must have gained weight just for this. But there ain't no such thing as losing too much. She got to get back to her old clothes. She ain't got time to be buying no new clothes, Courtney. Stop playing. Oh, how's everyone doing? We all doing fine. We all feeling blessed. We all are great. Fatima has to call Madam, when she needs to fight. Yeah. Netflix. Beauty in Black is on Netflix. Oh, man, I got to get somebody's Netflix thing now. Dog. But I can't use it. That's right. I can't use my son's Netflix. What am I going to do now? I'm going to have to wait until it's next week, and then I'll get in 2 reviews at once, something like that. We're going to have to call them that. Netflix. Thank you, everybody. Netflix. Hey, Devera. Lamont is here. We got some testosterone over here. Courtney, I think Kathy is one of the writers. He's the writer for that episode. Is it he the writer just for that episode or for the whole season? I'm not sure. Neva, what is it? Do you know? I don't know. He should be able to text you a code. He should be able to text me a code. I missed you. Oh, we missed you too, Lamont. Since a couple of nights I have been on late. You know, we ain't had a good cut up session in a while because you haven't been here. Sir James is on. I don't even think Ty was on. Oh, Lamont, I gave Ty your message today. Okay. So he said, cool, just to let you know. He was happy for you. He said, that's great. I told you he wouldn't mind. I just saw him tonight, but I had to leave him to do this live. I was like, I gotta go. They were still up in the choir loft singing when I left. Um, Valerie, Therese, and Lamont. Therese is new, Lamont. Okay. Yeah, we miss Lamont. Always saying something silly, y'all. What else? What else? Okay, what's going on with Connie? Connie. She's saying that she doesn't have uh any family to help her. But I think she does. I think Tony and Nathan, Zach, I think all of them would help her. I think they would sit with her. I think they would pick up her kids. I think they would be there for her. And I'm not sure why she don't think she have a village of people who would be there. When stuff went down with Zach, everybody was around him. So you think they wouldn't be around you when you going through? I think I don't know. I think it's her pride that she's embarrassed. I don't think any of them would say no. Do any of y'all think anybody would say no? Oh, Courtney Gloyd wrote and directed season 4. He also directed season 3. And I think Crystal and Duvall talked him up, and he got added to the sisters writing team for season 9 and 10. Oh, okay. Well, congratulations to him. Nice. You too, Lamar. He should be able to text you a code to. Yeah, but he's in Georgia. I'm in New York. They're not gonna let me do it. That was the problem last time. Yeah. Mm-hmm. They know the difference. Okay, let's text you a code. My son has YouTube TV as well. I'm telling them I'm traveling right now. So when I go to Georgia in November, since I'm traveling, they're allowing me 3 months. But when I go to Georgia in November, I have to open up my laptop and get on like I'm home in Georgia. And then when I leave again, it looks like I'm traveling again. So, I mean, that's how I have to do. But I tell you, once January come, I'm going to be in trouble. Won't be able to do that because I ain't trying to go back down there no time soon after that. I'm the resident black man of the family. You know what, Lamar? You're the resident black man. What about Ty? What about Sir James? What about, what's the other one? Jalen. I think it's, anyway. Crystal Duvall talked to, okay, I saw that. He should be able to text you a code to use the next one. I do it all the time with my niece. But are y'all in the same state, Neva? Are you in the same state? I'm not in the same state, so they won't let them do it. They won't let me do it. Connie doesn't want to be a burden on her friends. Oh, I can see her doing that too, but you gotta. What's going to happen to your kids? You got to think about your kids. You got to think about them. You can't ask people to take care of your kids and you're not trying to take care of yourself. You're not trying to get the help that you need. I mean, I understand what she's saying, but I think they're a close-knit group. I really do. Look at the lady who Tony gave that money to was related to Connie. No. The money that Tony gave, the lady Tony gave that money to is the kid that he shot in that barbershop. From last season 3, when they didn't tell us anything. Because you heard when Mr. Tyrone was saying, I told you don't have to worry about that situation anymore. He said, I'm making things right. He said, for who? He's telling me he don't have to worry about it. Like, I think Mr. Tyrone knows something too, and they probably hid the body or something. But I'm thinking that that Tony shot that kid, or Mr. Tyrone did something or whatever, and then they got rid of the body, hid the body, whatever they had to do. But all of that happened right before the funeral. So they would have had to move quick to do something to hide a body or leave it somewhere. And so he's leaving that money for that lady who probably had to bury her son, that fool going around jacking people. She probably didn't have no money. And so he sent money to her. But why was it in an envelope sitting on top of the counter out in the open, ain't sealed? And why is he trying to hide it? If it's your money, why are you trying to hide it? It was making no sense to me. That's the part that wasn't making sense. And then he bought a mirror with it behind his head, trying to hide it. The mirror's right there. Mr. Tyrone could see the white envelope behind your back. What, you think he blind? He ain't Stevie Wonder. He could see it. I was just like, what is going on? Nope. I don't think Tony told anybody about the shooting. I just think Mr. Tyrone is the only one who knows. How do y'all think Fatima's parents are going to react? Ooh, Fatima said her father ain't going to let it go, and her mother's still looking at Zach sideways. So they ain't going to forgive him. Maybe related to the young man Tony shot. Yes, Kathy, that's what it is. Yes, we're in the same state. Oh, see, y'all in the same state. That's why. I'm in New York, and my son is in Georgia. It's not going to work. Their residents, yeah, too. I see Lamont. I thought she was related to the shooting in the shop. Connie? I don't think so. It's hard for Connie to tell Zach she's sick, but why can't she tell Tony and Nathan? Everything's so complicated. They sure do. Hey, everyone, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button and the notification bell. Thank you. I don't know. They would say no, just say no to her. Now, if it was ongoing and ignoring them, maybe. I don't know. Because you saw Tony, when she told Tony, Tony knows. Tony knows. She told him that day in the park and they were crying. She told him, you got to take care of my kids. So why is she telling Tony so he could help her? I don't know. I don't know. I'm just thinking, I'm open to hearing something that makes sense. Make it make sense, because it's not making sense to me. How do you got to think Fatima's parents? But yeah, I think Fatima's parents are not going to be happy. Oh yeah. But that's doggone Jeremiah. But look at Tony being the voice of reason, telling Zach, look, no. He's like, Fatima won't let me do anything. He said, no, she just don't want you to throw your life away. It ain't worth doing the rest of losing your life over Jeremiah. It don't make no sense. I said, look at Nathan. I'm sorry, I said Tony before. Nathan being the voice of reason. Come on now. Isn't as open as they would like us to believe. The friend group isn't as open? Really, Neva? You think so? Tony never told anybody about the shooting. Now, yeah, that's why he hid that too, because he killed that kid. Yeah, I think that's what I'm thinking. Did they drop all the Beauty and Black episodes for season 2 at once? Season 2? Is it only season 2? Okay. Yeah, that's right. That makes sense. I don't know. I haven't logged into Netflix. But Tina's parents not going to like what happened to her. They sure not. I think you are correct about that lady being related to the shooter. Thank you. But what I didn't get is he put the envelope on the ground, on the main ground, open. He didn't even seal it. He didn't even try to slide it under the door. You know, all those doors have a little crack. He didn't even try to stick it in the door. And you're going to knock and walk away. What if she wasn't home and somebody else just came and got it? And then all he did was walk. She opened the door and saw him walking away. If he was trying to hide, he should have ran away. That was my other thing. I was trying to figure it out. You know, kind of tell Tony she was sick last season. She did. That's what I'm saying. So why wouldn't Tony help her? He was crying. He was crying, I think, too. 8 episodes of Beauty and the Black dropped. Oh, thank you, Queen Leo. Thank you for that. So once I open it up, I have to have time to watch those I have to have time to watch them. Maybe next week I'll do it. I have to have time to watch it and do some videos on it. Oh, Beauty and Black. I hope I did the last episode because I didn't do the last episode of Divorced Sisters. I have to do the last episode of Divorced Sisters. And I don't know if I did the last episode of Beauty and Black because that was good when they was in the hospital. And they said, "Say hi to your new stepmother." That was funny. Oh Lord, Connie has not told Zach. Nope. But what about Nathan? Nathan, no. That's what I'm saying. Tony and Nathan would help. Come on. It's not just about Zach. Y'all a friend circle. Come on. Y'all ride or die tight. And I'm surprised none of them, they can't keep a secret. So why would Nathan and Tony tell? Maybe because it's not their business to tell. And maybe Connie asked Tony not to tell. Which I'm sure. Tony needs to be in Sisters. Why? Connie has not told Zach. Why Tony need to be in Sisters, Devera? Tony was not thinking. Yeah. When is Divorced Sisters coming back on? I think that's next year. I think I saw something that said next year, and people were complaining like, "Dang, why Tyler Perry stuff always got to take so long to come back?" Then they was like, "Where's the Oval?" The Oval been missing for a while, and I think the rest of Divorced Sisters has already been recorded. I mean, filmed. They had already filmed it, but I don't know. But it's definitely next year. I heard. I was thinking the same thing you said when Tony left that money at the door. It didn't make sense the way he left. Thank you. Talking about you making it right. You making somebody else happy if that lady didn't open that door and I walked by and saw that envelope. I'm going to pack it in there. I'm going to pick it up and say, "Yay, oh, happy day. Oh, happy." You know, I think I won the lottery. That was dumb. Nate talks too much. You think so? He was making sense when he was talking. What was funny is Zach is like, "What's she doing here?" Talking about Belinda. He said, "Yo, she followed me, blah, blah, blah." But then when Belinda sided with him and said, "Oh, yeah, he deserved to kill his brother. He needed to be killed," or something like that. Zach said, see, like, they like, "Don't say that, Belinda. Don't do that." So Belinda said, "Okay, Zach, you shouldn't try to kill your brother, even though he deserved it." They were like, "Stop. What is wrong with you?" But somebody told me, who said that to me? Don't think that Belinda changed anyway because she's down with Leslie. Does anybody know anything about that? Because I haven't seen any synopsises for any of these shows. I used to get them early and have them ready, but I've been so busy doing so many other things, I haven't had a chance to see it. But why is somebody telling me that? Was that you, Valerie? No, it wasn't Valerie. Somebody told me in the chat that Leslie and Belinda were down with each other. I'm like, I hope not. I hope not. I'm gonna try to keep hope alive and not think that. I didn't make sense the way he left it. That talks too much. Zach needs a friend in Sisters. Oh yeah, that's right. Zach don't have a friend in Sisters, and that's getting ugly. Ooh, how could Fatima say that with her back turned? Why do they have them be stupid and say stuff with their back turned? And if she was whispering, how did Zach hear it? And how come she didn't hear Zach coming down the steps? I got so many questions about that. And then Karen doesn't want Andy to fight for her for that a lawsuit about the doctors. I guess she don't want her name being dragged through the mud with everybody knowing she had two twins by two different baby daddies. I mean, I'm trying to understand. I forgot what Karen said, why she didn't want Fatima to fight for her. Lamont, I didn't watch it, no. There was a picture showing Belinda doing Leslie's hair. Say what now? Say what now? Belinda don't do hair. Belinda gets her hair done. Belinda don't have no hair salon. What's she doing here? I agree with you, Neva. Zach needs to grow up. He gonna have to grow up. Him losing it because Fatima is getting gifts from clients is an overreaction. It really is. He's mad now because he heard her say what she said. You sure there's not something else you want to say to me? You sure there's not something? I was like, just say it. Just ask her. Just tell her I heard what you said. And I don't like it. Just say it. Just say it. Be a man and say it. You play these games and stuff. I don't like when people play games. Just say it. But then Fatima, they making her like, I want to say scatterbrain. I don't know. She told the players, I have to talk to Andy first. She had to talk to Andrea Barnes first. And then she didn't. And then when Andy comes in there, she's like, oh, I was trying to help. Oh, you were busy. Oh, I was like, stop with the oh. Stop it. And then Andy get mad because she let she let Hayden help. I'm like, come on, Fatima, you really messing up. You really messing up, and I don't understand why. Hey, Shanice, how are you? Hey. I'm gonna have to grow up. I'm with you though, Neva, about that. Belinda, no, Fatima was not talking to her. I know. Who was that said, did you hear when somebody yelled, there, officer, this is the guy who took something from, this is the guy who stole something from that guy who shot at my friend. And somebody said, your friend? When did y'all become friends? I said, oh, shoot, somebody calling her out. I was laughing. I was like, uh-oh. Oh, my God. Hi, do you guys think, uh-oh, Regia McCrary. Regia McCrary. We have somebody new here, y'all. Everybody, hi. Do you think Robin will come back? Because it seems like they're trying to replace him with Dr. Vaughn. Yeah, honestly, Andy be going messing with some of everybody. She be messing with some of everybody, but she still got Robin on the brain. She just did call Robin and leave him a message from the message he left her a week ago. And now she's smiling and stuff, but she was going to go that day. She was planning, I thought, to go to the airport. I thought she was planning to call him and let him know that she wanted to be with him. That's what I thought. I don't know how it got switched around. But I don't think, didn't she go back to Gary when she still had Robin on the mind? And then when Robin came back, what'd she do? She gave Robin a hard way to go. She knew she wanted that man. She gave him a hard way to go. She slapped him. She accused him of not trying to help her after he saved her butt and kept her out of jail. All the stuff he did for her. And then she come in there with that mess. She knew she wanted that man. Andy knows she loved her some Robin. Stop it. Hey, Belinda. Hey, girl. What's up? Everybody welcome Regia. I know I'm saying that wrong. Regia. I'm going to get it right, girl. I'm going to get it right. Hi, everybody. Sorry I'm late. That's okay. Better late than never. Shanice, okay. I think they're going to have her be a stylist, but she doesn't know anything about Malachi and Leslie. What? Oh, Lord. So she going to start finding out stuff. Got it. I got it now. Karen does Belinda's hair. I think it's up to in the air as to whether or not the Oval will return. Derek Dixon's lawsuit against Tyler Perry makes this mess. Oh, yes. I forgot about that, Melrose. May have a point there. And was too out in the open to say what she said to Danny. Okay, Shanice, where are we? Fatima was too out in the open to say what she's... Oh, on the phone, right. She should have been looking at the stairs. She shouldn't have had her back to the stairs, that's for sure. That was dumb. I think they're going to have her be a stylist. Okay, I saw that part. Okay. Fatima was too out in the open. Okay. Everyone, don't forget to hit the notification bell and the thumbs up. When did Belinda start doing hair? Girl, stop. Don't get me started talking about her. It'd be different if she was selling it, all that weave that she have in her hair. She need to be selling it. Like, Like Tamara on Sisters. Tamara doing hair, just selling hair now. She need to be like that. That's what I'm doing. Okay. Now Shanice, hi everyone. Well, okay. Karen does Belinda hair. Now Karen, right? That's what I was remembering. Karen did do Belinda hair, and Belinda was still going there. I don't think people realize that Belinda and Angela's original canon was that they met Fatima in college. I think that was after the falling out with Leslie and Malachi. I'm trying to remember. Did Leslie try to take her man back then? What was that falling out with Malachi and Leslie? It had something to do with Leslie trying to take her man, I think. I think it's the same thing, something like that. And now she's trying to do what? Have her life because Malachi never stopped loving Fatima? That girl sick in the brain. And we haven't heard them mention Malachi. But one time today they said, oh, Malachi couldn't get this done when, what's his name? Bryce. When Bryce was able to scrub this stuff, all her videos and stuff off the internet, she was so happy. I was cracking up when she told him, here, you could come to eat. He said, oh, let me hurry up and go get my, what did he say? My stay over bag. I said, stay over bag. What? She like, slow your roll. You ain't staying here. And then she said, you can eat. And then she had to make it clear. Food, you can eat food. Like, you can't eat me. I was cracking up. I was like, okay. I thought it was great. Tony needs to get a job. Tony the barber. Isn't Tony a barber? Or he just owned the shop? I don't realize that, Belinda. Okay. And how did Chaz know Fatima's address to send that bag? Tell me about it, Queen Leo. In that big old box. You know she got a man, so why would you even do that? Why not send it to the office? Oh, because they can't probably take gifts. But he sent all those flowers. That was overkill. You sending all those flowers, you send in the pocketbook, and you know she got a man. And since when did Fatima take FaceTime messages, calls? Since when she started taking FaceTime calls? Oh, he probably called her, right? He called her, probably went to see her face in the morning or something. We ain't doing this. And then she lied to Andy. Yeah, Zach think it's okay. No, Zach don't even know about it. What's with the lying, Fatima? What is with this stuff? All this secret, not telling everything. I'm trying to understand why they have Fatima behaving like this. Not telling what's going on. Somebody help me understand it. But that Chaz thing, that's ridiculous. Before I forget, you're looking good tonight, Miss Chaz. Thank you, Lamont. Thank you very kindly, sir. Thank you. You hear me? Thank you very kindly, sir. That's how I have to talk in my play. I'm the colored woman in my play on Saturday. So I have to talk Southern. I don't know, broken English or whatever. Hayden spoke the truth. Andy is jealous of Fatima. Ooh. Because she used to getting all the gifts. She used to getting all the flowers. Look how she thought those flowers was for her because it was on her desk. And she immediately thought it was Dr. Vaughn. I knew it. Something in my gut said it ain't from him. I cracked up when he said, well, thank you, but I didn't send you no flowers. I was like, oops. She said, it wasn't you. Then who they was? That man, that Chaz is making a mess in the office. You can't let the partner see all of that stuff. Who's sending all these flowers? And why Andy thought it was Zach was beyond me. She's like, what does Zach do? I get it. Zach done messed up. He's sending flowers, right? Hayden spoke the truth, but I'm with you on that one, Belinda. I think he's right. I'm glad Hayden, especially when she made that comment. Oh, that'd be good when you actually get your what did she say? Pass the bar. When you actually pass the bar. I said, ooh, that was a low blow. Ooh. Yeah. I'm glad Hayden walked in and told Andy that he's helping Fatima. Why? Because Andy was mad about that too. I was wondering if Chaz found her Amazon wish list to be. Maybe he did. But how did he know that she wanted that pocketbook? And then she called Zach saying, I know how we could get that pocketbook. And she was thought she was hooking up Zach. And Zach done opened up her box and went through her card and everything else. You know, he going back to acting like a fool. He going back to acting like a fool. She pregnant with your child and you acting stupid. Yeah, acting stupid. I don't know. Nice to meet you, RJ. Uh-oh, he done gave you a name. RJ. Okay. I don't know. Shanice, if a man near Andy is breathing, she ready to give it up. Oh, Shanice. How you funny? Shanice ain't right. Hey, Jasmine. We don't need Andy and Doctor walk together. Doctor walk together. And why she lie about it? Why did she lie and didn't want to tell anybody she was going out with him? But now, bam, her spot has been blown. She has been blown because Maurice showed the picture to Sabrina. And Sabrina's like, I wonder why she didn't tell me. I wonder why she lied. Talking about she did to pick up some food and she see him sitting there at the table with this doctor. Ooh, I hope she gonna tell Danny so they could say something to Andy. I hope she don't keep it to herself. I want her to tell Danny so Danny don't could blow up her spot because she stood up. They were supposed to be there with Karen and she said she had an important meeting, didn't want to tell nobody. Bam. That's all I gotta say about that. I'm sorry. Y'all make sure to like up the live. Please like, yes, when you come in, hit the thumbs up button. Please help my channel grow. We don't need Andy and Doctor. Okay, nice to meet you. To the Montres. Andy is always ready to give it up to some. Therese, she gonna fit in well here. I like you, girl. She always you right about it. She acting like she not interested, but she interested in him, smiling, lying about going to see him. She could have said, I'm going to see him because I'm trying to get information about this case for Karen. She could have said that, but that's not what she said. He said sometime next week. Can we meet up sometime next week? She was like, or later this week or something. He said, she's like, what about tonight? You knew you was going to see Karen. And you pushed her aside with what she's going through. You up here acting like you care so much about her. She need to eat her food. She need to do this. And then you out with another guy. You left her to go with some other guy. I'm just saying. I ain't got no more to say about that. Anyone else new in here tonight? Nope, Lamar, just Therese and Virginia. Who's this? Hold on a minute, y'all. Hello, ma'am. How are you? I'm okay. What's going on? Yeah, I'm doing my live on YouTube. So I'm live on YouTube right now. All right, I will. Bye. When people call me who don't usually call me at night, I'm like, time to answer the phone. It might be an emergency. So I got to make sure. That's why I always pick up. Where are we? Hold on. Okay, I messed up something. Uh, where are we? I'm way behind, y'all. Leslie must have made a copy of the house keys. You know she did. I don't think it's their spare key. I think she used it. Yep. Leslie wants Zach. Yep. Malachi cheated on Fatima with Leslie and then they got married. Malachi cheated. Well, okay. These people are saying that Zach's baby did not die. What? Uh-uh. See, Zach was right there. He was in the room, so they couldn't have did that. Zach was right there. Tina thought Zach was busy. She looked up the stairs and didn't see him. I wanted to hear Danny's response to what Fatima had said to her regarding Karen's baby. Yeah, me too. I did. Melrose, yeah, hold on. Yeah. Was said that Robin will be in season 10. Oh, I hope so. Allegedly. Oh, dog. I think Fatima thought she was in the clear because she looked around and checked the area before she spoke. Yeah. You guys are so sweet. Thank you. I'm happy to be here. We happy to have you, girl. Yes, we are. My son Karen's Dr. Sees, and it's definitely given she was not ready to be a mother. Really? Well, you see her sitting there. She's like, I'm only here because I forgot what she said. The only reason she was there at the doctor's appointment. I said, say what now? Yeah, hit the like button when you come in. Hey, Jasmine, okay. Jasmine, facts. You would are saying my name perfectly fine. All right. There we go. Thank you. Tony is working my nerves. He's a couch potato. He needs to find his own place. Tony. Oh, Tony. Lord Jesus, you know what? Y'all was saying Tony, and y'all know I had Zatima on my mind. I am so sorry because there's a Tony in both shows now. Okay. How did Tony end up at her house? Somebody please tell me. He get let go. He quits his job, and then he has to move in with Danny. That's not making any sense. This man was making 6 figures. He had money saved up. He had enough money to saved up to be able to pay his mortgage and rent. I'm sure for at least 6 months. Come on. It's like, why is he on Danny's couch? Where's all his stuff? What is going on? That made no sense. Nope, that made no sense. Andy is a hater because Fatima is getting kids, and she's not. Look, Andy don't want no kids. Andy don't want nobody else in her life that gonna get attention other than her. Some people are jealous of their children. It's a fact. Some people are jealous of their kids. Okay, hey, everybody hit the button, blah, blah, blah. You guys are so sweet. Thank you. And was said that Robin will be in. Okay, I saw that. Okay. And Fatima thought she was in the clip. Right, I saw that. I went backwards, y'all. So that's why I'm going crazy now. Heard her regarding Karen's baby. Yeah, I wanted to hear that too. They didn't let her say anything, right? No. Fatima thought Zach was busy. I saw that. I saw that one. People saying, okay. Leslie wants Zach. Now she wants Zach. Oh, I hope Zach don't do nothing stupid. Leslie must have made a comment. Yeah. Okay. I think Fatima wasn't reading the room, but I think she just made the decision to not let him dampen her mood. Fatima on which show? On Sisters, Neva? She wasn't reading the room, realizing that this guy was liking her. When he said, call me Chaz, she said, okay, then call me Fatima. He said, Fatima. Yeah, I like that name. That's beautiful. I was like, what the what? Hello, finger, ring, stop it. I don't know. I hope that's what the show you're talking about, Tony on Sisters. I got that. The actor that plays Malachi is a main character on Beyond the Gates. Oh, okay. Don't know if he's coming back. I was wondering about that. Okay. Does Tony have his own place eating Danny's oxtail? Ooh, she was pissed. I'm like, he's sitting around there just laying around, not even getting dressed, not showering. I don't know what he's doing. You guys see the comments on social media. People are bashing Andy for how she treated Fatima. Ooh. I don't know. I know some people on another channel who are probably down with Andy with that. Okay, here's the line. Okay, I wanted to ask everybody this. On Sisters now. On Sisters. We all like that scene with Zach and Karen. That was a real emotional scene. It was touching. They were doing their damn thing, okay? The tears, they were acting their behinds off. Ebony Obsidian is an amazing actress, okay, or actor, whatever. She is great at her job and doing her scenes. She's probably one of the best ones on that show. Probably the best actor on that show, on Sisters. She knows how to play her role. But Zach said to her that she is responsible for making him grow up. Karen is responsible for making him grow up. And I heard on another channel, they was like, yeah, that's what I was saying. Fatima had nothing to do with it. But I said, I heard him say to Fatima, I think on another show that Zach told Fatima she was responsible for making him a man, helping him become a man. So Karen helped him grow up, but Fatima helped him become a man or something. I know he said something like that to Fatima at the beginning of their relationship, before they moved in and all that stuff. I swear he liked who she was, and she pushed him to see himself differently. She pushed him to grow up, I thought, and make better decisions. I'm just saying, y'all gotta let me know, because that was confusing me when he said that to you. You guys in the time, no. Oh yeah, I be forgetting we talk different than y'all. Crazy. Fatima don't want Andy in her business. I know that's right. No, it's all the sisters not telling the truth this season, not just Fatima. Yeah. Hey, LaShawn, did I miss your name? I'm sorry, LaShawn. Oh, does Tony have his own place eating Daddy's oxtails and a cousin? Hey, LaShawn, I'm sorry. I missed you right there. I was so busy just reading the message. Okay, the chat. No, it's all the sisters. Not hey, LaShawn. Okay. If the shoe is on the other foot, Zach is receiving gifts for T-Mobile. Burn all of it. Oh, and you must be talking into it. Fatima would burn all of it. She probably would, right? You're right about that. But see, Fatima don't even know she has that pocketbook, so she can't say anything. All she thinking is just flowers. But Zach should have told her, and that's what I'm saying. He's not telling her stuff. She's not telling him stuff, and here we go again with this stupid cycle with them. I'm sorry. Yep, Andy acted shady towards Fatima. Very, 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 very. Um, um, Fatima don't want. And okay, I saw that. I saw that. And okay, here we are. This Andy and Dr. Vaughn situation seems very forced. Like this storyline came out of nowhere. Like at least with Jordan, it took a little time for him to become a love interest. Yeah, all they did was see each other on there, but he said he can't seem to get her out of his mind. I'm like, with all them hours you work, and then she's gonna be the first black woman he ever dated. I don't know. I don't know. But I hear what you're saying, Rashia. I hear just what you're saying. Hayden is telling Fatima the truth about Andy. Somebody else just said that too. Yep. Karen on her way to the salon to see what Pam been doing. Oh, I don't see what's going on in there. I didn't understand what I was seeing. There was a lot happening, but that's going to be funny. It wasn't no problem when Gary sent Andy all those flowers, but it's a problem that Andy seen that she not the only one that she kept up. Oh, oh, you better tell it, Belinda. You better tell it. Zach said, how did he know she liked that purse? I don't know. Andy and Dr. Vaughn relationship does seem forced. Yeah, you guys are right about that. It's forced. It's too soon. It's really too soon. What's going on at the salon? That's what I was trying to see. What was going on? Do you have a TikTok, June? Yes, I do. I do have a TikTok. I have it. I forgot what it's under, but it's definitely under June something. I think I have a TikTok. If I remember, I'll let you know. uh, Karen needs help. Yes, you do. Uh-oh. I said Jasmine name and what did I lose it? I'm going too slow. I'm going too slow. I missed something. Leslie wants Fatima. Leslie wants Fatima. Ooh. Funny, Andy asked Fatima if Zach knows about the flowers. She needs to tell how she flashed Zach since you want to tell things, Miss Barnes. Yeah, why all of a sudden she cares if Zach knows about it? Kathy honest, Pam is running. That's what's wrong at the salon. God, he's so funny, Kat. Melrose. I always thought that Annie was elitist in how she initially dealt with Fatima. She really didn't give her a chance until she found out she could use her resources onto her benefit. Thank you, Neva. You're right about that with Andy and Fatima. Maurice, take that picture of Andy was something. Yep, I'm glad he did. I mean, ever since Andy got a partner, her head is getting too big. Her head is getting too big. Her hair and her head. What? You right about that. I don't know who she thinks she is, but I said, see, she feeling herself. Thomas Pam is running this. What's wrong with the salon? Honey and Fatima. I saw that one. That says, Leslie was Fatima. A few people pointed out on Twitter that they think Andy and Fatima have outgrown each other. Wow. Wow. Andy being all in Fatima business, asking if Zach knows about the gifts. Leslie, I don't know why she care. Why? That's the question. Why? Leslie do wants Fatima copying her style and her hair color and stuff. I thought Tony had a female in sisters. You thought Tony had a female in sisters? You talking about Tony and sisters? Tony is with Danny and sisters. He needed to go to Alaska. That's what he needed to do. Notice Angela is starting to question little Michael paternity. You saw that, Belinda? I saw it. I said it in my review. All of that stuff was popping up. Bing, 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 bing. Tony wants Danny money. That's what I think he wants too. He want to use up her money. And she need to get him out of her house. She can't have both him and the cousin there. That would be ridiculous. They would have to be some trifling Negroes laying up in her house, eating up her food. What kind of mess is that? Hayden found out that Fatima's pregnant. That problems will he caused for her and Zach. Yep. I was wondering about that too. Sabrina and Danny cousin is going to lock lips for next week. Yeah, I saw that too. Yep, Sabrina and I forgot his name, Rock or something. I think his name is Rock. That's Belinda I noticed. Zach's baby was live instead of Aaron's baby. She wouldn't care about fake. I was wondering about that. What if it was the other way around? I don't know. I hope I'm thinking wrong about that. I'm back. Yeah, the athlete was getting flirtatious. Too flirtatious. And Fatima has to stay in the hospital because her blood pressure was up. She's going to be on bed rest. Yep, talking about she got to go to work. Did KJ Smith have her baby? I don't think she had it yet. I don't think so. Fatima knew what he was doing. She was thinking about business and Mrs. Marie sending them to the office. You know what? You might be right about that, Marquisa. She was just trying to do right by her, but she was supposed to tell Andy, and she didn't tell Andy. That's the problem. Fatima's not telling her what's going on. Tony has money. I don't understand why he's been a cash potato on Danny's a couch potato. Okay, yeah. I don't get that. That's what I'm saying. I really don't get it, Jasmine. Fatima and sisters wasn't reading the room when it came to Zach before the phone call. Oh, okay. Got it. She sure wasn't. She was so excited talking about how that dress was fitting. That dress was nice too. As soon as she came out with it, I said, oh, I want that dress. That was the first thing that came to my mind. Sabrina was a hot mess. She called Maurice to ask how to get Frank to leave. That was stupid too. She should have never let him stay. Paige told her, don't bring him home. Paige told him not to let him stay. No, Maurice told her, don't let nobody stay. After you done, make him go out. So you got this man in your house all this time. And then she kept putting her pocketbook down near him. What stupidness was that? Why would you put your pocketbook down near him, a stranger you don't know, and she come out there and he going through her pocketbook? Award-worthy performance because Karen has us all frustrated. Yeah, Karen is good. You're right about that, Shanice. Yep. I hope in next week's episode that Fatima tells off Andy the way she's been acting. I hope so too. Because she said, we need to have a conversation. And I was like, oh, Andy was looking like she was taking it back. You can be taking it back all you want. You can even fire her, but she going to whoop you behind. What you going to do? Sue her. That's all you can do. Lisa is the one that introduced Zach to Chain Breakers. Oh, Miss Lisa. Yeah, which was something that Fatima was a part of in some kind of... Exactly, Shanice. Yep. You right about that. Sabrina should have poured water on Frank if she wanted him. Yeah, she was like tapping him and all of this stuff. I'm like, get up off my couch. Pap, I would have slapped him upside the head. I'm like, what are you doing? You up here talking about it. And then she come into the office like she got a hangover. And you wasn't acting like that when you was trying to get him off that couch. Now all of a sudden, everything's too loud. The lights are too bright. And I was like, oh, stop. Zach was a lie. Fatima helped him, and he grew up himself. Um, so you think he was lying about what he said to Karen, Devera? I don't know. In different ways, Melrose, but I could see that. I think Zach said that to Karen because he joined Chainbreakers to be better, but then ended up meeting Fatima. Oh, okay. All right. Queen Leo, I think, said that. Yeah, Miss Lisa did send him there. Said, this is how you want to get my daughter. You have to be able to take care of my daughter. And it was her boyfriend who told him about chain breakers. Yep. And had him come there. And that's when she hit him on his bike. Karen didn't do nothing for Zach. Karen brought Zach down. I don't know what was going on with that. I would say Fatima more so because she would not put up with what Karen did. Zach realized he would have to change to be with her. Exactly. That's what I was thinking. Hey, everyone. It's 21 people on. Uh-oh. Please don't forget to hit the thumbs up. That scene at the shop looked busy. Danny texted Tony and asked him to bring her lunch, but he was playing a game. Guy's the one that told Kat about change. Yep. Hey, everyone, there's 21 people watching, but only 15 that hit the like button. Please hit the like button. Thank you. Help me rebuild my channel. Jack realized he would have to change. I need to rebuild y'all. Tia! I didn't even see you, girl. Hey, Tia. Tia, we have 2 new people on. We have 2 new people on in the chat. Okay, just to let you know. Oh, hey, beautiful. Hey, everybody. Danny needs to leave Tony alone for good. He's a user, no good. Yep. Leonard is being messy. He keeps coming over there. Yes. He had mail on the side. That was disgusting, that mail on the side of his mouth. But why does he keep coming over to her desk? He's the one who's starting trouble. He's being the aggressor. And she said, didn't you learn already before? And he's not learning. I just don't get that he keeps going over there to her counter. And Zach was with Karen. He was riding a bike and working at the airport with Danny. Yep, that's true. Preston said he making gumbo. Yeah. I said, go ahead, Preston. You better cook, baby. He said, you can make gumbo. You can forget that. Deja going to be all over you. I want to see Fatima become a lawyer finally. Me too. I do. I want to see her pass the bar on the show and then just look at Andy being a little shady. She gonna be shady Andy now? Marie set Sabrina up on a dating app. Yeah, let's see how that goes. Andrew did say the home DNA test is not 100%. But Tia and Zach should do another DNA blast. But Tia, what we said earlier is that when Fatima swabbed that baby, she said she's taking it to her job, the lab at her job. That's where she was supposed to take it. And we were all concerned that Hayden messed with the results. Now all of a sudden they saying it's a home DNA. Vincent, what's up, Vincent? Okay, we got another man on here. All right, we got Lamont and Vincent on here tonight. Zach is about to do something stupid. You know he is. She trying to help him get business, and he's so busy coming at the basketball player because he hating. He mad what Fatima said. Instead of talking about it like an adult, he gonna start picking at everything that's happening. Or what, he don't feel like a man because some other man brought his woman something. Maybe she did a good job, and maybe she deserved that, what she did, hooking them up. I'm just saying. Don't be stupid. He gonna do something stupid, you know it. Don't bring a stranger to your apartment or house. What's wrong with Sabrina? She dumb. That's what's wrong with her. She dumb. She don't listen. Come on, y'all. Sabrina has always been undercover 304. Marquise. Oh, Marquise, you funny. Zach is about to get Fatima written up for her job. Zach gonna do something, and Miss Marie gonna get pissed. He gonna get her in trouble, and Miss Marie's gonna be pissed. But then she might have to tell her nephew, why was you, and that one is not the nephew, that's his friend, I guess. Why were you sending an engaged woman gifts like that? I don't know. But Zach gonna mess up. He gonna do something stupid. Watch. Hi, Vincent. Hey, okay. Vincent, we got 2 new people on the chat. Okay, say hello. Uh, okay. Tony needs to move with his kids. Danny needs to be done with him for good. Get rid of Tony and some other characters. Amen. Amen. Amen to that. Andy know that Fatima will kick her behind. She sure does. She sure does. Yeah. Oh, I messed up. I missed something. Wait. What did I do? You're right, Devere. Okay. I appreciate everybody. Okay, Tia. Karen didn't help Zach grow up. Thank you. People want money for Zach. The aunt don't even know Zach at all to call him an unfit parent. Exactly. How many months pregnant is KJ Smith right now? She should be having her baby right about now. Yeah, she probably due next month. I think she due October or the end of this month, something like that. Zach gonna confront Chaz next week. Yeah, aren't they trying to have a home birth or something? I don't think she even trying to go to the hospital. I'm like, this sounds crazy. I'm sorry, because if anything go wrong, honey, I want to be right near a hospital. Zach gonna confront Chaz next week's episode. I know he gonna do something stupid. Fatima gonna lose her job. God bless everybody. Always let's keep uplifting each other, everybody. Yes, please. We need prayer. Miriam! Hey! Now I know you're not just coming back from choir rehearsal because I had choir rehearsal and I got back home at 9:30. So I know, but I'm glad you made it on, Miriam. I am. Karen brought Zach down, had him in jail for no reason, broke up with him. Every time you look around, Karen went to Jack acting crazy. True that. Aunt is going to be shut down when a DNA test is done showing Michael is not Zach's son. They need a real one. They shouldn't have had to, Zach should have never had to pay that back child support until they did the DNA test, had him locked up, and they never did one. Frank was sleeping until Sabrina woke him up. She barely woke him up. Hey, everyone that's new to the channel. Oh, that's Devera saying that one. Okay. Tia, Tyler Perry bringing in character and sisters who didn't need to be on the show, and some people's storyline needs to be done, and they need to go away. That's true. They don't know what to do with Sabrina. What they doing with her now is not Sabrina, so they don't even look right. Shoot, I'd rather see a storyline with Paige. I'm digging Paige, y'all. I am digging Paige. I'm loving her character. Now, Fatima should open up her own law firm. Yeah, she got to pass that bar first. Yes, Leonard is nothing but trouble. He's probably trying to set up Danny to get fired. Yep, I think so. He just keep bothering her. Now that your boyfriend's not here, now that this and now leave her alone. But see, that's Danny's fault because Danny should be reporting this to HR. Or she should be reporting it to human resources. She should be letting them know he keeps coming over by my station. He keeps doing this. He keeps doing that. But she's not doing it. Instead, she's going back and forth with him instead of doing what he did. Take it to human resources. That's what I'm saying. They tried to switch up the storyline for a DNA test. Tried. They did. It was they changed it to a home DNA test instead of a Fatima and them job. What happened to Sabrina's IVF? Yeah, okay, come on now. Come on now, Kathy. I didn't want to go there. But you're right. All that work she did, and now what? You just gonna sleep with anybody? Sabrina's still trying to have a baby, is she? Zach is going back. What did I miss? Zach is going back to his old ways again. He needs to grow up. Thank you, Valerie. Yep. Leonard is trying to get Danny fired, always insulting. Yep. Aaron DNA test was lost. But then he turns around and be the father of Karen's other baby. Oh, the Vera, if that happened, that would be too much. I'm glad that Gary is gone. But they tested the babies. Didn't you always have to say that Dr. Vaughn did something wrong? He had the babies tested, but then again, he's not the one who checks the D. That is a department that does it. Yeah, yes, I missed the IVS storyline when it comes to Sabrina and what happened to the guy who was the right candidate for Sabrina IVS. Thank you. I don't miss the storyline, but you have a point there. What happened to him? What's going on with that? Yes, Gary gone for now. I don't know why. Okay, I think it's going to come out. Michael is not Zach's son. I believe so. Remember, Heather did say that you didn't know he was yours at season 6 when Zach was offering her money for Michael. Yep. Oh, okay, Danny was ready to kill someone with a knife after she found Tony might have that. But she let Tony grab her. I don't know what she was thinking. That was Fatima to have a home birth. Zach was bugging with that. Zach was bugging with that, y'all. Talking about a home birth. Now, what happens if something goes wrong? She need to be by a hospital because of what happened with Karen. Is a reason to know that you need to be by a hospital. If nothing else, what happened with Karen? Yeah, it happened in the hospital. I'm not going to that hospital anymore. I don't want to see that doctor anymore. I'm going to take my wife to a better hospital. But to have a home birth, and if something goes wrong, what you going to do? I don't know what to do. What should I do? No, you're going to sit in the corner and cry, Zach, because you ain't going to know what to do. You're going to cry. No, have me in the hospital. Do the water birth in the hospital. So in case anything go wrong, I'm there and I'm ready. That's all I'm saying. But my friend, her daughter did one. Her daughter is in Florida, and she just had her baby like 2 weeks ago. She did it at home. When she went to the bathroom, the baby started coming out, and she was having a home birth. Sure enough. I was like, oh, my Lord. But in the water, they said it's not so much, it doesn't hurt so much to push it out. Then if that's the case, why don't everybody just have the baby at the hospital in the water? I'm just saying. I don't know. Because the doctor don't want to be in the water too, I guess. I don't know. They could stay dry. And he was ready to kill someone. Jack wants Fatima to have a home. Okay, I saw that. The guy said, Veronica's name, I'm Sabrina's place. What did you say, LaShawn? Something didn't go right. The guy said Veronica's name in Sabrina's place. He called Sabrina Veronica? Oh, okay. Paige has jungle fever now. She sure do. Yes, like that. Oh, well, she remember. Zach, don't even remember sleeping with Heather. And that could have been a storyline. What if she drugged him or something? Because it could happen to men too, just like women. That's what I was thinking too. I was thinking it was his brother too. Oh, Paige's brother and Maurice fell in love quick. Oh yeah, they just liked each other. They were staring each other down. I don't know if they fell in love, but they fell in like. That's for sure. I like Paige now. I love her character. Me too. That was Danny's cousin. Uh-uh. That was Danny's cousin. What's in the bathroom? Yep. June. That's what I think is going to happen. Andy and Fatima fall out and Zach builds her own firm. But she got to pass that bar. Hopefully that'll work for her. But it takes a lot. You got to try to get clients and stuff. What happened to that woman, Jennifer, that called Aaron John? We never found that storyline going too. I know, Aaron John. John Aaron, whatever. Danny had that knife in her hand. She was so funny. Tony tried to take her. She should have stabbed him in his hand first. Don't stab the other person. Don't stab the woman. She should have been stabbing Tony for bringing the woman into her house. Bam. I don't know why women go after the woman. Go after your man. That's who you go after. Tina got to pass the bar. Then open up her own law firm. She was definitely better lawyer than Andy Hayter. I think so too. That's what Tina got to pass the bar. Then open up her own firm. She was definitely better. Okay. I like the new page. I Googled it. Home DNA tests do exist. Thank you, Melrose. I didn't even think so. However, they are not admissible in court. Also, we know Fatima did not do a home deal. Exactly. She took it to her job. Sabrina needs to be herself. Andy did find out all the flowers she had gotten. Okay. Yep. Mm-hmm. Gary is coming. I like that. Yeah, you know Gary coming back, especially because as soon as Fatima gets starting, I mean not Fatima, Andy start messing with Dr. Vaughn, Gary gonna show up. But where's Gary? Is Gary in jail? Because that's where he should be. Karen and Andy know she didn't want all that she's trying to do as far as the lawsuit. So Andy needs to drop it if Karen doesn't want it. Exactly. I was wondering why Karen didn't want it though. Why doesn't Karen want it? I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if Gary popped up like a jack in the box. He's blinded. Oh, he is. He is. Leslie's crazy. Well, we know Leslie's crazy. Was talking about she got a key and she was checking up on Fatima, obsessed with Fatima and wants to be. And we trying to find out did not Belinda, did Angela tell Zach and Fatima that Leslie came by the house? They jumped to 4 months later and we didn't hear nothing else about it. You gonna tell me in 4 months Leslie hasn't come back to the house? Come on. Karen should let Andy sue the hospital and Dr. Cruz. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot though. I was saying maybe she don't want her name dragged through the mud and everybody in the world knowing she had twins by two different men. I don't know. Sabrina with her shades on after she had a terrible night with Frank. Please, she didn't have them shades on when she was trying to get Frank out of her house. That's all I'm saying. Frank Bivens, you know. Maurice sitting on Sabrina's office was funny. They were funny. Maurice and Paige was definitely the comic relief. For the young man he shot last season, Tia. Yep. Yeah, talking about 9:45. Listen, we got about 10 more minutes. Okay. Danny thought Tony was cheating. Yep. Made a lady and his mom. Maybe it's his mom? Really? I hope not. It's next Wednesday, the mid-season finale of Sisters. I really don't know, LaShawn. I'm playing catch up right now, so I haven't caught up yet. I was lucky to do my reviews for Zatima, so y'all go check out my reviews and like it and let it play through and let the ads play through. Help me build my channel back up, please. I have fallen off since March. And for those of you who are new here and weren't here, when I told the reason why I've been gone, I had joined a sorority. So I was going through the steps and the classes and the training and everything I had to do from March to June. I crossed over in June. So I wasn't able to do any videos. I was getting homework and all kind of other stuff. So I wasn't able to do videos. And so that's how I fell behind. And now there's a lot more stuff going on since I joined the sorority. Plus I went on vacation and I'm leaving again in another month. So there's a lot going on. So that's how I fell off, and I'm trying to get back. I'm trying to get back there. So I need your help to share my videos, to like my videos, to comment on my videos. I need your help, please. Thank you. Okay, made a lady and this mom. Where are we at? It's next Wednesday. I don't know. The only business is Sabrina. Okay. The only reason Sabrina is acting that way, she's acting because her and Rich broke up. True. Please don't bring Rich back. Plus, why does Andy get new love interest more than the other ladies? I don't know, because she the hoe. Tony didn't get shot. He shot the young man. Yeah, we know that. That's why Tony was giving money to that lady. Tony was at the funeral the next day, so there was no way he got shot. Or it was the funeral the same day. But that's why he left that money for that lady, because he killed her son. We just don't know what happened, how it happened, but I think Mr. Tyrone knows as well. Gary is still hiding. Hiding where? Under that damn desk? I thought the police took him. He was scared hiding under the desk. I don't know. Gary gonna come back. He gonna come back and the writer's gonna let Cheeto back in episodes. Yep. 4 months later, Fatima looking like she having triplets. Oh, okay. I was trying to be nice saying twins. But triplets is more like it. That's more like it. Mm-mm-mm. Uh, did Fatima ever talk to Angela about Leslie? That's what I want to know. Oh yeah, Fatima know about. Yeah, she did. Remember, they was at her house when Malachi had the tattoo of Fatima on his chest. Remember? Oh Lord Jesus, she knew, and Angela know all of it. See you ever talk to Angela? Okay, I'm liking the more recent page duo. Me too. Tony shouldn't eat Danny's lunch. Nope. Would it be easier for you to start reviewing the current videos instead of backtracking? I'm doing the current ones, but these were shows that just came on in the summertime. That's the ones I'm trying to really catch up with. The ones who came on in the summertime. So I think it was what was it? All the Queen's Men, and Sisters. That's the ones I'm catching up with. And I never did the last episode for Divorced Sisters. I just found out today. I never did the last episode. So I just have to do it out. And that last episode was really good. It was really good. I was sitting there going, oh, I kept telling her, shut up, pay attention, listen to the doctor, look at the doctor's face. Okay, Tina looks like she's 6 months pregnant. 6? She looked like she ready to deliver. I don't know what you talking about, 6 months. She looked like she ready to burst right now. I just that she mid-season finale is September 24th, 25th. That's in 2 weeks then. Yeah. I hope Andy eventually gets therapy. I don't want to see her with another man. Yay! She's not even right in the head and she's up here trying to mess with somebody. Is she flirting with him? I don't know. She says she can't even sleep at night, she told Fatima. Remember? How many bedrooms do Zach and Fatima got in their house? Don't they need more room? They got one. I only see one, but I think they saying they got two. Oh God. It's Jeremiah's fault that Fatima was shot at. Not shot at. Yep. Fatima never told Angela Malachi, but I think they were shooting at Jeremiah. I think they were shooting at him like he was behind her or something. Because that guy had no reason to shoot at Fatima. Fatima never told Angela Malachi got into the house because of the spare key. Mm. Wow. Karen next going to confront. Uh-oh. What did I miss? Something just, oh my gosh, it's moving real quick now. Anyway, but she needs some therapy. You're right. She does. It's Jeremiah's fault. Yes. Fatima and Karen is going to confront Pam next week. Nope, she's walking out that shop. She's like, I can't do it. And she left. Fatima is showing, and it didn't take months. But because it's 4 months later, yeah. Fatima looks like she's ready. Even when Penelope was pregnant, she was huge, and then they made her small. The next season or whatever, they made her stomach big and made Karen's bigger. I said, this don't make a daggone bit of sense. She was supposed to be delivering the next month. Next thing you know, she only 6 months pregnant. I was like, that makes no sense. Fatima showing mother. Fatima looks like she ready. Yep, she does. Zach and Fatima need to move somewhere new, a bigger place, fresh new start. That's a good idea. A family member shared her Netflix account with me. We were in 2 different states. This was years ago. I don't know if they can do it. No, I don't think you could do it now. They all cracking down on it. They are cracking down on that stuff. I have 3 different things of my son's that they have changed now. Now that he moved, I can't see it. It's Netflix, it's YouTube TV, and it was something else. They shut me down. Yep. But BET Plus didn't. BET Plus didn't because one of my subscribers let me use his account. And he's not on here tonight, but he let me use his account. I have it on my laptop, but he let me use his account on the big TV, on my big TV. I can't use my account on my laptop on the TV for whatever reason. I don't know. And I was trying to share the screen, but it wasn't working. Anyhow, we about to end, y'all. It's about, what time is it? We got 5 minutes and we got to end it. I thought Zach and Fatima had a sale in the yard. A for sale. When? A for sale? You saw that in the yard? I didn't see that. Yes, it's Jeremiah's fight. They chased him there and threw a punch, and Fatima had. Throw a punch and stay getting. Yep, I remember all of that. Mm-hmm. Oh, from Saturday 15, okay, rent out the place. Okay, I don't know. Okay, do FBI have Gary locked up somewhere? They might. I thought it said. I thought it said. Okay, no. Remember, Fatima was 6 weeks prior to. After Fatima 4 months. Oh, she looks like she passed 6 months, and she have to be carrying triplets. At least Fatima's shown right after she said she's pregnant. I feel like if Rich and Penelope was still on the show, they have Penelope end up pregnant by Rich. Oh Lord, that would be horrible. That's the only reason I see Jordan would lose his mind. I see them staying. Oh, I hear you, Rashia. Preston is a good man. Plus, he can cook and he likes to work and he don't depend on a woman or lay up on a woman's couch all day and play the game all day. Yep, honey, not Sabrina. Danny realizing what she had. She, she gonna realize it. Woo! I made it through all of the church. Woo! Thank you, Lord, y'all. So now let's not forget to keep some of our group in prayer. We got Tiffany Harrell, we got Dr. Sherry Elliott, and we have Tanya Lipa. I thought Tanya was going to come on tonight. I told her I was going to be on, but she didn't. Tanya had cancer, so she's going through a lot. Um, Dr. Sherry Elliott had fallen and had a stroke, and that was over a year ago. So let's keep praying for her. And then I don't know what happened to Tiffany Harrell. She had an asthma attack last week or something, and she asked us to pray for her. So those are the names we have to keep in prayer. All right, guys? Dr. Sherry Elliott, Tanya Lipa, and Tiffany Harrell. This went great, y'all. I haven't eaten yet because I told you I just came from choir rehearsal. So I love you guys. It's 10 o'clock. Ooh, it's not 10 o'clock. It must be 11. Oh my gosh, I got to eat. I forgot it's my time. It's 11 o'clock. It's been real. Um, Everybody, if you get a chance, hit me up on Instagram. I think I have my information down there so I know who everybody is. And just in case I have to reach out to you guys, because sometimes I can't do the times that I say, but if I let a few of you guys know online that I'm going to be late doing the live, at least y'all can get in touch or get on the chat and say she's going to be late, y'all, or something like that. That's what I need help with. And thank you, Devera, for always answering the text messages and letting you know when I tell you I'm going to be late. Everybody, have a blessed night. I have a busy week. I sing in a concert tomorrow. We got 9 songs. Then I'm in a play on Saturday. And then I'm supposed to be helping with a fashion show on Saturday. There's so much going on. And then it's homecoming Sunday at my church. That's a busy day. It's so much happening. So much happening. So I will see you all in the next video. It's your girl, Barbie J, saying peace. Y'all know how I end my videos. Good night, everybody. Good night, good night, good night, good night. I love you all. Good night.